What's up?
Hi.
We're here. We got the Chancellor Palps in
Yeah.
play today. This is inspired by the list from Blues 8, 6.
I think it's 686.
686.
I don't think it's 868. But
686.
Well, I think it's 686.
If you look on SWDB and you search for Chancellor Palpatine, it's one of like two lists that have any upvotes at all. So this is a more space oriented build of it. Going pretty heavy on the events also that you have access to with red yellow that give you buffed attacks. Essentially, you have your fuel for your flip abilities, which are all these 2-drop hero units. So 3 Ketsu, 3 Sabine, 3 Jin, 3 Green Squadron A-Wing. The Phase 2 Clone Trooper is a really good activator as well. If you're able to, on the second turn, like ambush him into a unit. This card feels like it was pretty much made for Palpatine. Like it's almost, I feel like an auto include in any Chancellor Palpatine list you're building. And then obviously we have some sort of triple Dark Raid package. Now triple Dark Raid can get ships that are heroism, so you can end up hitting Red 3 with it. There's no stipulation on it. So when you're on the villain side, you can still play Red 3 for free with triple Dark Raid because it costs 5 for you. So that's something. It's not a miss for you. You have a lot of other targets. Obviously, Ruthless Raider is your top end for it. Heavy Persuader Tank is a one of. It's also good as an exploit for your fuel. If you need to flip the Palpatine on that turn, you can sacrifice one of your clones or one of your rebel units. No Good to Be Dead as a 3 of, just because you need to probably push tempo. It's just a good card, and it can flip Palpatine. Anything that can possibly flip Palpatine, you want to be able to run. I'm worried that I don't have enough villainy cards to consistently flip them, or it might be like kind of an awkward.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 15, 19. So the deck's like 40% villain.
You really want to be playing triple Dark Raid to flip them, but obviously you can't always do that. It kind of sucks to just play a ship to flip them. But I mean, maybe that's fine.
We'd see. I mean, that's like the whole point of this series is to kind of like monkey with numbers and see what's functioning and what isn't. So
the sideboard is 3 Force Chokes. That's pretty much for Sabine and whatever else I need it for. Imperial Interceptors. That's for Django. To 3 Bazines, 2 Spark Rebellions is for control. Basically, right?
Yeah, I wonder if that's like a Palpatine shell, the Bazine Spark of Rebellion. Your opponent never plays any of their good cards shell.
You could play like Kira.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's legit. Like I think there's something there. I think there's a lot of potential deck building for Palpatine that is yet to be explored.
Yeah,
I was trying to brain out some sort of Palpatine green, which I still will probably spend some time on because I think there's a lot of cool stuff you can do there. Or like you're saying, you can play the straight handy model for him, and I think that's probably pretty good because even if you're not like aggressive on board, he's chipping away at your opponent. He's drawing you extra cards and doing damage to their base and generating units. So maybe there's something there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
the question is it good in the meta? And that's always the question. That's the problem I was running into is I'm trying to build decks now. Is like, oh, this is a really cool idea, but I know that it loses to Django. Or this is a cool idea, but I know that it loses to Bosk.
Yeah,
it loses to Sabine.
I was considering revisiting Blue Padme, but I don't know how it doesn't lose to a deck that just goes face the whole time, right?
Yeah, right.
You have a lot of like really high power dudes, high toughness dudes, but what you don't have is a lot of ways to remove units.
You need to like get Luminara and play ASAP.
Yeah.
You need to play the Genosis. No, what is it? The planetary. What's the wipe all your opponents?
The blue card. I know what you're talking about. Invasion of Christophsis.
Invasion of Christophsis. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The
Invasion of Christabel. All right, I'm gonna try out Cad Bane against the deck.
The benefit of this deck is against Cad Bane. If you play your 2-drop and then they play a thing and kill it, you can flip immediately.
Yeah.
So they're probably less incentivized to do that. I gotta shuffle a bit.
Yeah, get the
A
clumps.
bit. Yeah.
Get it declumped there.
Get it all declumped. Hi from France. Welcome to the stream, Eugene. What's up, Taserface? Enjoyed Young Han Yellow. Excited to see Chancellor. Young Han Yellow is definitely interesting. I was looking at the Star Wars Dad Ahsoka Yellow list as well, and I think that's pretty cool. I just don't know how that would be better than Sabine Yellow.
Yeah,
is my question. Heck, is it markedly better than Sabine Yellow?
Like Ahsoka's lightsaber? If you have to have, first off, you have to have coordinate for Ahsoka to be better than Sabine.
Yep.
So that's step
a condition.
one.
Yep.
That's a condition. Ahsoka's lightsaber is it's like a breaking in or a heroic sacrifice. It's very similar to that.
It's just slower because you have to not attack with guys first.
Well, yeah. Well, she has to be out,
yeah,
right?
She has
That's
to be
the thing
out.
is, so. No, I mean, I think if you deploy her, then Ahsoka Saber, and she hits for like 7. That's
fine.
Good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right. That's the ideal case.
And you're playing the yellow base that gives her +1 attack too.
Yeah. Okay. So she would hit for 8,
which is great.
That's a big chunk.
Yeah,
that's a big chunk. You know, provided you've got coordinate going on.
So there's something there. It's just like when I'm thinking about all the things that go into making Ahsoka Yellow good, it's like Sabine just does all that stuff without the conditions.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will mulligan because I didn't shuffle enough. Because the hand of 2 surprise strike, 2 breaking ins. I was looking at some Wat Tambor as well. I don't know.
I considered Wat. You need like a way for your dude to get multiple activations or something.
Mm-hmm. Maybe like Wat Red then, and you play Bravado or the Ready at 3 power unit thing. That's just
that all seems insane to me.
It's pretty insane, yeah.
Maybe the +2 is good. Maybe it's better if you've got like Sentinels, right?
Yeah, it could be.
One, it's a unit that your opponent has to kill, so then you can buff somebody else with his ability. And then obviously it's +2 on a Sentinel is really good if somebody dies. I'll give you initiative.
Okay. I am worried against CAD. I don't think I have a good answer for, now there are 2 of them, Zuckuss. Specifically Zuckuss. I will play this Ketsu.
I will play this Guavian and I'll make you damage someone.
I'll take initiative. Or no, I'll pass.
Alright, I'll take initiative.
Okay.
I'm gonna Bazine you, and then I'll CAD. I'm gonna get rid of the Lurking TIE Phantom.
Okay. I'll play A-Wing.
I'm gonna McClunky Bazine and blast the A-Wing.
Okay, I'll Palpatine and draw and flip.
Do I want the 2? Yeah, sure, I'll take the 2.
I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
Play the 7th Fleet Defender.
I'll attack you for 2.
I'll do 2 damage and flip and make a clone.
I'm gonna Bazine. I'll do a damage to you. I'll get the phase 3 clone. It's phase 2 clone trooper.
He's got.
It would discard. It doesn't go.
Oh, discard. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got that other one too.
We're gonna be hearing about that.
I know. Take initiative.
I'll run on this cartel spacer. Is it worth Tarkin Towning the clone trooper? I suppose that'll throw off the math on your flipping next turn at least.
Possible, yeah.
All right.
Okay. I'll get in for 3.
Okay. I will Zuckus, and then I'll CAD.
Play Ketsu.
I'll attack you for 2.
Play Sabine.
I'll attack you for 2.
I'll take initiative.
I will attack you for 1. And then I'll pass.
All right. I'm gonna have Ketsu fly into the Guapian.
Okay.
I'll draw for the bounty.
Zuckus is gonna hit you for 6.
Palpatine. So heal 2, draw a card, flip.
I'm gonna Ruthless Raider and blast the 7th Fleet Defender and blast your base for 2.
I'll Ruthless Raider. I'll blast the Ruthless Raider in your base.
Okay. I'm going to deploy CAD.
I'll Sabine, fight your base for 3.
Okay. CAD's gonna hit you for 4.
I'll take initiative.
Cartel Spacer's gonna hit you for 2.
Okay.
Bazine's gonna hit you for 1.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
I lose to 100 things, so. Okay.
Is it the hand disruption?
I mean, that didn't help.
Yeah.
That certainly losing the phase 2 sucked there because I could have crashed into something and flipped.
Yeah.
The ship was kind of whatever, but I don't know. I just didn't really have good. My stuff didn't match up well with your stuff. Yeah, I put in some Bazines. Force choke. Feels awkward. I think I don't need breaking ends as much.
Were Bamboozles sideboarded into this?
Into it? I think they're main.
No, the Bamboozles are main.
They're main, yeah. They're main.
That's wild.
Couldn't tell you.
Hot Shot, one of main?
I believe so.
Okay. I feel like I'm one of these daring raids. And I think Bamboozle is not useless, just not ideal.
Top 1 Yellow has been very strong and working well against basically everything. Very committed to the ramp times 9. No command though. Cunning has been very impactful. Yeah, I believe that. I think Top 1 Yellow is just a really good deck. Might see it more. I'm not sure what beats it. I guess like Sabine.
I think aggro decks.
Aggro.
That was my. I've always lived in fear of Sabine, the various Sabine decks. I felt like if there was like a certain level of draw that they had,
Draws beat it.
Yeah, if they had like a certain, let's say top like 75% of their deck, it was always like there's nothing you can do about it, right? You're just losing to for cause.
I mean, 50-50 against Sabine is not bad.
That was prior to Wrecker. I didn't play Palp Yellow in the second set.
The thing about Wrecker is you can change apart in the next turn.
Well, the problem is the Wrecker usually wins the game.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah,
right. That's the problem. If they're wise enough to just save the ECL for him, he's usually like winning the game. Or he does enough damage to you that you can't win from the position that you're in. So it's true that you can keep them from pinging a bunch. All right.
I'll keep initiative. I'll play Sabine.
I'll play Crafty Smuggler and I'll CAD.
I'll pass.
I'll take initiative. I'm gonna waylay Sabine.
Play red 3.
I will attack you for 2.
Pass. Oh no, you have no. You have no.
I'll
take it.
nothing open.
I'll take it.
I'll pay 2 life and gut shot.
Yeah.
Red 3. Pass.
Okay. Thank you for 3.
Attack you for 2.
Play Jin.
Alright. I'm gonna Forlom, ambush Jin, and then I will CAD.
Play Sabine.
I'm gonna Tarkin Town red 3.
Use Palpatine. Draw, heal 2.
I will take initiative.
Pass.
Zuckuss, Murder Sabine.
I'll play Lurking Tie.
Forlom's gonna hit you for 5.
I'll flip Sidious. Do damage.
Do we have the Crafty Smuggler kill the Clone Trooper now? To keep Forlom around. Or... Dude, where is this 2 damage going? Push you to 9. I'll have the... If you play somebody else, then I just take the initiative. I'll have the Crafty Smuggler kill the Clone Trooper.
Alright, I'll play Ketsu.
Yeah, I'll take initiative.
Pass.
Forlom's going to the base for 5.
Ketsu face for 3.
Zuckuss base for 7.
Remember how I said I don't have a good answer for Zuckuss?
Yeah. I don't actually know that there's good answers other than Fell the Dragon.
Yeah, right. There's not. Oh, like the turn you can. Now there are 2 of them, especially.
Yeah.
It's bad.
You have to like take your 2 or 3 drop and surprise strike into them to kill them, and that feels not amazing.
I guess I'll exploit in this heavy persuader tank and do 2 to Forlom.
He's toasted. I'm gonna Ruthless. I suppose I'll do 2 damage to the Persuader, 2 damage to your base.
This list from the PQ. I don't think there was a Chancellor Palp Red at the PQ.
Nah, they were all like Palp Blues or something. I think like maybe 1 or 2 Palp Greens.
Yeah.
I also think it was like. I think there was only like 4.
It was like 3 or 4. It was not that many. I think they were all blue. I'll use Palpatine.
I'll deploy CAD.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. This CAD deck's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. That is the deck I would probably bring to a PQ right now.
Yeah.
I just like that it can answer most stuff.
There's the like, I don't know. It feels like sometimes you play against somebody and they're just playing the game for you.
Right.
Right? You're just like, okay, well, okay, you did that, so guess what? It's dead. I still have something left over.
The PQ and Baloney was Palp Red. I need to see that list. I should have found that before the stream. Forlom and Zuckuss, funny enough, were like not that strong, and then they got really good. Let me see this.
I think it's because they're like
Whoa. Oh, Wolfpack escort. That's interesting.
Does a unit have to leave play, or does a unit have to be defeated for a Palpatine?
It has to be defeated.
Okay. Oh, it's like all space.
Yeah.
I guess you do all space.
And Falcon too. Yeah, I wish I was playing this right now. I can't. It's too late for me to pivot, I think. To get all that shit together. What do I need? Sideboards Confiscate, Bazine, Wolf, Chaos of War, and Waylay. Chaos of War is
Chaos
interesting.
of War for Bosk, right? It domes Bosk.
Yeah.
They draw 4 cards, and then Chaos of War starts hitting them for like 7 or 8.
Yeah, I could come back with a different build. This is I do like this.
Yeah, it's worth.
This is like where I was heading towards with the deck. I like that it's like very low on the ground units. 2 Ketsu is cool because she's got Saboteur anyway. Heavy Persuader tank is decent. All right. I like that. 4-stroke main, Heroic Sacrifice main. No Surprise Strike or Breaking Ends. Was that last weekend or was that this weekend? No, let's get Palp Yellow. Let's get this over with. we haven't played Palp Yellow on stream for a while, so
it's time for Palp Yellow.
Play for this most superior Palpatine.
The YouTube comments are going to be popping off.
The problem with Palpatine is also if your opponent is disrupting your flow, it's awful. Like you were doing with the Bazines, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of really cool things you can do in this game, but if your opponent is aware of them and it's up to them, right?
Yeah, and you don't want that.
It's up to them to stop, so.
That's why CAD's so good, because it's just you're just playing good shit, and you're playing answers that answer a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Django is an answerable deck, I think. Whereas CAD is that same shell, but more mid-rangey, I guess is why it's good.
Yeah.
I really like the CAD unit too. It's pretty insane.
Yeah, the CAD unit is just it's just those red yellow villainy decks, if they do some sort of annoying 2-drop, Crafty Smuggler or whatever it might be, right?
Yeah.
Or Bazine you into a space unit that is not easily answered, Southern Fleet Defender or Phantom Tie, into Forlom, into Zuckuss or Bosk, into Ruthless Raider, into Cad Bane unit. There's just a lot of the game that exists that crumples to a line similar to that, right? You have the initiative.
I'll take it. Katsu, multiplayer ship.
All right. Confederate Courier.
Take initiative.
Pass.
Hit your 3.
I gotta resource something. I am going to resupply.
I'll Genosis Patrol Fighter and bounce the Courier. Sacrificing the Katsu.
I'll take initiative.
I'll Palpatine. And draw. And flip. And pass.
I'll resupply.
Oh lord. I'll hit you for 3.
I'll play a Confederate courier.
I'll triple dark raid. We'll get Squadron of Vultures.
I'll take initiative.
I'll hit you for 5. And I will flip. And pass.
Jam the Confederate courier into the fire there and generate a battle droid.
I'll hit you for 2.
I'm going to play Darth Vader.
Darth Vader?
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader?
I'll get the P-38 and damage the clone trooper. The question is, do I actually want to jam Vader into the clone trooper? I think the answer is no, because that gives you like a free flip with Palpatine. And at least this way, if you've got a damaged clone trooper, then I can Palpatine and steal it.
And I'll play Sabine.
I'll take the initiative.
I will play Phase 2 Clone Trooper. I'll go ahead and ambush into Vader for 3 damage.
Okay.
And I'll flip. And pass.
I will deploy Palpatine unit and take a clone trooper token.
I'll Sabine your base for 3.
Sure. I will hit your base for 3.
Ruthless Raider. Base 2, 2 damage to we'll show this Clone Trooper.
Sure. Vader's gonna hit your base for 5.
I'll flip. And make a clone. Were you 20 or 19?
I don't really know. You're the
Okay.
one who keeps track of it. I'm gonna change a heart the Ruthless Raider.
I'll take initiative.
Palpatine is going to fight the Sabine unit and then launch the Ruthless Raider at Sabine. And then the Release Raider will also take out its on death effect will kill the clone trooper. Palpatine will take 2. Your base will take 2. I will draw a card from Palpatine. And then the battle droid will hit you for 1.
Okay.
And then I will pass.
Exactly. All right. I'll play red 3. That was pretty loud. I'll turn that one down. I can't do it right now, though. Although that one being loud is kind of...
I think it's fine. I think it's part of the point. Darth Vader is going to hit you for 5.
I'll play an A-Wing.
The Starfighter... Am I crashing stuff in or just damaging you? A24. I'll have the Starfighter crash into you for 3.
Pass.
Palpatine's going to attack you for... I guess I could have the battle droid attack you for 1 first.
I'll take initiative.
Okay. Palpatine's going to attack you for 4. I'll sack the battle droid. I'll damage the A-Wing. And then... and draw. Okay. I will play the Reinforcement Walker. 7, 8. I'll discard this to gain 3. And then I'll play Salacious Crumb and gain 1. And then I will pass.
No Target Town in Palpatine? I think he doesn't want or he does not want Target Town.
The Chancellor Palpatine?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
That does not really work.
I don't think so. I think you want the life to...
Yep, we're done.
Alright. It was Devastator time next.
Yeah, I didn't. None of this matters.
No, just say Smith.
Or
Jones.
I guess I need Bazines again.
Alright,
Where's the man? I think my deck is bad and I should feel bad.
This is really the sideboard for this deck?
You tell me you put it together. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude.
This deck was perfect.
At least got to push some damage that game. It's just like there's so many awkward plays, and having to pass sucks.
Yeah,
pretty much sucks.
Because you pass and then
your opponent can do whatever they want.
Yeah,
and they never play into your thing, but you have to pass or else they can freely kill your shit.
If you say pass, it is like almost, I would say 95% of the time in this game, if you say pass, it becomes immediately clear what your intentions are, right? You're not hiding anything by saying pass, right?
And then your opponent just plays around that one thing.
Yeah.
And it's fine. And like sometimes that is bad for them, but like, and Palpatine, I feel like you have to do it so much.
Yeah, so the Emperor Palpatine, once your opponent passes and you've got resources, then your decision tree opens up.
Yeah.
Right? You're not like having to immediately answer their threat.
I do like I like Leia and Chancellor Palpatine for sure. I was playing around with her a bit. She could just be straight better than playing Sabine, to be fair.
You could turn one Leia ready a resource, then heroic sacrifice her, right?
You could.
Yeah. You're like card neutral. You get a flip. I mean, I'm not saying it's good, but you have the option, right?
It's not nothing. It makes you flip. It gets you on the flip faster, and
yeah.
the being card neutral with a play like that is kind of good. Yeah, Sabine doesn't die as easily too. Yeah. Anyway.
Poggle the Lesser. We might get world first.
Yeah, I think
create a droid with Poggle the Lesser.
Initiative.
But yes.
Play red 3.
Cobb Vanth, use Poggle to create a battle droid.
Is your 4.
I'll take initiative.
Pass. Yeah, 1-up tech is probably good. At the very least.
Hit you for 3.
I'll play a Clone Trooper and hit Poggle for 4.
Well, there goes that dream.
Maybe 1.
P38, I'm gonna damage red 3.
Hit you for 3.
We'll sack the.
Cobb's defeat text is you search the top 10 cards of your deck for a 2-cost unit, you put it in your discard pile, and the rest of the turn you can, as an action, play that card for free.
Yes. I just attack with us. I'll attack with the battle droid.
I'll attack your base for 4.
I'm gonna Palpatine the P38. Palpatine will ping red 3. P38 dies, and it'll ping red 3. I'll draw a card.
I'll flip.
I'll take initiative.
Pass.
Now, I feel like I took a bunch of extra damage that I didn't need to. On my initial resourcing, I was trying to debate whether to hang on to the timely or to just resource it, and I resourced it, and I really wish I hung on to it because this would have been really good to timely. The P38 would have been really good at timely. So, all right, I am Going to Cloud Rider, the Phase 2.
I'll hit you for 3.
I will attack you for 3.
Play TIE Phantom.
I will play a Droid Commando.
I'll flip. 2 damage. Flip.
I'll take the initiative.
Play Sabine. And pass.
I'm going to Overwhelming Barrage the Droid Commando. We'll blast the Green Squadron A-Wing and Sabine.
I'm gonna heroic sacrifice this clone trooper. Draw a card, do 4 to your base.
I'll hit you for 6.
I'm gonna flip Palpatine. Draw, heal.
I'll play Salacious Crumb. I'll gain 1.
I'll triple Dark Raid. For Raider. Two to the base and 2 to, let's say, Cobb.
Confederate Courier. I will play the Confederate Courier.
Add your base for 4.
I'll take initiative.
I'll add your base for 4. Pass.
This is back in your hand.
Just where I want it.
Yeah, I die to the playing the Ruthless Raider.
Boom. I won a game. I've done it.
0 ramp.
Yeah.
Those playing along at home with Palpatine deck, 0 ramp.
Playing stuff is not as good as ramping.
It's possible I should mulligan that hand. I will almost always keep Timely Intervention in my hand moving forward against the Palpatine deck. Because like when you played the when you played Red 3, I could have Timely'd. At that point, I mean, you had so many hero dudes dying that turn, it didn't matter, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, if you're flipping every other turn, then Palpatine's great. But like we were saying earlier, your opponent can frick with that pretty hard.
Yeah, I don't think I had a draw where I could like interact the way I wanted to.
No, exactly.
I think there's like a window for that Palpatine deck to win the game against this, because as soon as I get to the reinforcement walkers, I think the game is over.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
oh yeah,
don't think that deck can race the reinforcement walkers.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna anything else. Get out of here. Give me some ramp. Give me some GD ramp. I wonder if the Sith keyword will matter one day.
Probably, yeah. I imagine. Surely
I would
there's like
hope
some
so.
lightsabers.
I would hope so.
Or some force power upgrades.
Gizmo died.
Oof. Once Legends comes out, we'll get Darth Revan.
The set, there's like a set that Tyler was talking about on Twitter. It's like the 6th set or something like that. He like pitched. He was like, I was excited to pitch this thing, and you know, you'll see it in a year or something.
Oh, okay, sick.
I'll scanning officer. Oh, we got the Bazine.
It discards it.
Discarded. That comes into play. Exhausted. Oh, excellent work, scanning officer.
Yep. Great. Okay.
Jodo cast. Praying for KOTOR cards. That'd be sick.
Okay. I'll play red 3.
I'm gonna waylay him. I feel like a time walk, a soft time walk is just fine.
Waylay might be like really fucking bad for this deck.
Yeah.
I'll take that shit.
Attack
Waylay
it for
is pretty bad.
Attack it for 2. Are you? Do you do anything? Do you do anything?
Maywing.
Super laser tech.
Jin.
I'll sack the super laser and do a damage to the A-wing and draw a card.
Take initiative.
Trade off Jen. I think we trade off there. All right. Yeah, all right.
Red 3.
Super laser deck.
Hit you for 4.
I'll play Confederate Courier.
Play Katsu.
I'll take initiative.
Yes.
I'm on 7 resources for people counting at home. Super laser tech will fight Ketsu. I'm on 8 resources for those counting at home.
Hit you for 4.
I will deploy Palpatine and steal the V wing. The A wing.
Hit you for 3.
I will play a reinforcement walker. Sure, I'll even get rid of overwhelming barrage because I value the 3 life more.
I'll flip.
Palpatine will attack you for 4 sack. No, I don't even want to sack anything here. I think the answer is no. I'll just attack you for 4 with Palpatine.
Well, triple dark raid. I got the patrol fighter. I'll bounce the courier.
I'll take initiative.
I'll play Lurking TIE Phantom. I'll attack you. I'll attack this A-Wing.
Sure.
And pass.
That's back to your hand. Okay. Reinforcement walker is gonna hit you for 6. I'll discard the Royal Guard and gain 3.
Hit you for 3.
I'll play Vader. I'll Bazine you, and I'll play Salacious Crumb. Vader into Bazine and Salacious Crumb is like disgusting.
It's pretty bad.
That is disgusting. Heroic sacrifices, a lurking TIE Phantom, the Geonosis. How about you take that TIE Phantom and you put it in your discard pile, and I'll give you a card.
I'll concede.
All right.
I'll concede. Well,
Done that deck in the trash can.
Yeah, maybe I'll try the PT.
Palpatine Showcase for sale.
Ugh. Feels bad, man. I was enjoying Palpatine when I was playing against non-meta decks.
Yeah.
Trying stuff out, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the stupid meta.
Yeah.
Stupid meta decks. Natural enemies, meta decks, and
Fun
decks. Mm-hmm. And meta decks and other meta decks. Stupid meta decks ruin everything.
Thanks for following.
Thanks. Yeah, appreciate that.
Okay.
What would we got in the kitchen for tomorrow?
You tell me.
What we got in the kitchen for tomorrow? Is there any viability in blue-red hero remaining?
Bray, right?
Does it? I mean, is Rey better than Obi-Wan?
Better. I don't know about better, but like that's a different deck.
Yeah. Is Rey still viable?
I think Rey's definitely still viable. Maybe you should.
Is Rey red still viable?
Maybe you should prove it. Han Blue still slaps.
Han Blue.
I don't think we ever tried a Han Blue.
Who are the? We got Mace Blue.
Oh, Han 2 Blue.
Yeah.
Mace Blue is cool. Yeah.
Mace Blue. Who was the other red hero? Anakin.
Anakin Blue.
Anakin Blue's not awful. I would want to try out like Anakin Green, perhaps. Maybe even Anakin Yellow.
Mm-hmm. Yoda Red.
Yoda Red. Yeah, maybe. Well, we have not tried a Yoda deck.
In Forge, right? Yeah.
Yeah, in Forge.
I like Yoda Yellow because I like now there are 2 of them targets for Yoda.
Is Yoda mono blue good enough?
Raw, maybe.
The thing with Yoda Mono Blue is you would be Anakin Yellow is tough in the meta. You're getting beaten down.
Anakin seems to be kind of struggling against the like Cads and Jangos.
Yoda Blue is very good in the control mirror. I guess you don't. The problem with hero control decks is the. I guess you could play Queel.
Yeah.
Queel and what's its face? You would draw a lot of cards.
Queel and
the card, the meditation or whatever it is.
Oh, Foresight.
Yeah, Foresight.
Yeah.
Queel and Foresight would give you like access to a lot of cards.
And Yoda and Foresight is just like a free card.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Can you keep your Foresight target alive?
I mean, it gives it 2 power or 2 health.
Does give it 2 health. 2 health's not relevant.
Red, yellow. I think it's better to go with Quinlan, faster deploy, and Target Town.
Yeah. So, we've done some Quinlan recently.
We've done quite a lot of red, yellow.
Yeah. I think red, yellow is probably the best color combination.
Yeah.
That's why I was approaching new decks to try out from different color combinations that we haven't played in a bit.
Green. We've been light on green.
Yeah, with the exception of Sabine.
Yeah.
Sabine and I guess this Palpatine deck.
That Palpatine deck is brutal.
Yeah. I feel like this Palpatine deck just like stomps all over Bosk, right?
I would think so, because you get the card advantage, you get the late game stuff.
Yeah, it's like the only way they can kill you is, I mean, you're playing stuff like Reinforcement Walker, Devastator, Vader all require like very specific answers, and you can deploy efficient enough people early in the game.
And you have Bazines.
You have Bazines to get rid of Super Laser Blasts. Yeah, I don't know.
Waylay can waylay your own target that got death marks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Waylay needs to be played more.
Yeah, it could be
in this meta. It completely housed me that game. The combination of Scanning Officer Waylay, I might as well not play the rest of the game.
Yeah,
pretty much.
You skipped your first 2 turns.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, and then I also had Ramp too. So my hand was Super Laser Tech Waylay, and I was like, oh, I feel pretty confident about this.
Yeah.
That might be one knock against this game, is that there are times you look at your hand and you know what your opponent's playing, and you're like, I don't know what they're supposed to do in this situation.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know. There's good and bad qualities to that, or there outcomes to that. All right, thanks for watching, y'all.
Yeah, keep your eyes on the Discord. I'll probably throw something in there tomorrow. I'll go get into the kitchen.
We'll be back tomorrow, so
yeah,
join us then. Till then, hope you have a good rest of your day, and goodbye.
Goodbye.